I know that I have a lot of students that have friends and relatives who are currently serving, and I know some are considering serving themselves, so I think today was a good opportunity to show some video footage and to have some discussion and think about kind of the other side of the story. What is it that they would actually be doing and how it might affect them in the long run.
When they saw the collateral murder video with the U.S. Apache helicopter killing the 12 civilians and shooting the children, it really did seem to, they didn't realize things like that would happen, I got the impression.
I mean, just the looks on their faces, you could tell that they were pretty shocked by what they were seeing. Wait, those are kids? Wait, this was the U.S.? What is this? What are we watching? So they definitely hadn't seen that side of it, and you could just tell that they were surprised and learning something new.
It was people involved with the shooting that was on the ground too? Because you said it was a narrator.
There was a whole battalion actually a little ways from this particular scene.
Ground troops.
Ground troops. And they responded when they heard that there were people there in the van and there were bodies on the ground. They came to either extract them or to engage, depending on whether they still had guns and they were still alive. And one of the soldiers who was there on the ground was pretty horrified by what he saw and what had happened. And like I said, this is just one video that was released because it was actually classified information. We've been at war for 10 years. Approximately 2 million soldiers have been in and out, transferred in and out of Iraq and Afghanistan after 10 years. And there's been, in Iraq, they estimate at least 1.2 million people have been killed. Afghanistan, we have no numbers. 5,000 soldiers, they estimate, we know here, by the Department of Defense were killed, 50,000 wounded. Now you said before, some of you were 7 and 8 when we entered into Afghanistan.
So the first thing here I want to show you, this is it's called a Stryker frame bed. And there's a patient in there. And that's what you're put in, and I think they still use them. They used them a lot then. I think they may have some fancier stuff now, but you put the person in there, and they're in there, they're in bed. And once or twice a day, you place this other piece on them, strap it down, and you turn them around so that they don't get bed sores. Because if you lay flat on your bed or flat on your stomach all day long, you get bed sores, and you get terrible infections. So they have to prevent, as best they can, prevent these bed sores. So that's what they would put you in and circle that around. Now this person is a quadriplegic. Can't move his arms, can't move his legs. And he's not going to move his arms or move his legs for the rest of his life. He may very well live quite a while. There probably are people in VA hospitals right now that we took care of in Great Lakes, Illinois, that are still there.
They're not asked, do they want to live, I mean, for the rest of their life, they're going to be just...
Good question. You know, there are some who would rather not.